Oh wow. That didn't even kill me.
What you just witnessed was my friend being blown up by a TNT minecart on the 7-day SMP. But what is this, you may ask? So let me explain. This is the 7-day SMP, a server that lasts 7 days and has one goal: be the last team standing on the final day. But the server had a twist. We stole the 2 biggest SMP plugins and merged them together. This meant that dying will set you back with a heart, but it will also gain you a negative effect. But to find out how we got to here, let's go back to the start. And with that, the server began. We now have 168 hours to prepare and 0 to waste. And to win, we would need a solid plan. Step 1 is get basic gear and establish a simple hidden base. And while looking for a spot to base at, I stumbled into some trouble.
Oh!
God damn it.
Hello! I'm trying to find Chris.
Oh, okay. I mean, we'll help you try and find Chris if you like agree not to kill us.
I am severely under-equipped. What am I
Yeah,
gonna do?
that's fair.
I should have seen that coming from a mile away. Oh shit. And with that embarrassing death, I was now back at ground 0. And while dealing with that disaster, the best PvPers on the server just got enchanted gear. But I couldn't let that stop me, so I continued on until... Yup, I just lost another heart. And right as I thought that things couldn't get worse...
Oh shit! Shit! Tripod!
I narrowly escaped the third death, but the others weren't as lucky as me. This now meant that our rival team had extra hearts and effects, while I was as good as a brick. Not wanting any more trouble, I quickly made my way to my teammate who had already established a small base. After which, I decided to call it off for the night. I spent most of tomorrow morning mining and working on the base. And what base is any good without hard-working slaves? I mean villagers. Now that we have gear, a base, and villages, I deem step 1 as complete. Now moving on to step 2, get stacked. It's as simple as it sounds. Spend the next 6 days hunting the whole server. And what better place to start than the people who killed me on that first fateful day.
Goodbye, Shaz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ooh, I need to... Ah! Oh, I fucking called it. I fucking called it. I called it. You bitch! You motherfucker! You bitch!
Now that I had taken revenge on one of them, I moved on to bigger fish. But for that, I needed better armor. And after a painfully long trip to the nether, I got an upgrade template. And so I was ready. So I headed to spawn, where I met someone unexpected.
Oh!
And a second time, just for good measure. But this is where my luck finally started to run out.
Sir, how's it going today?
I did manage to escape, but not after 20 minutes of this.
Man, fuck this shit, I'm bored, man. I'm out of here.
Now that I had escaped imminent death, I decided to solve one of our biggest problems yet: speed. Walking is slow, very slow, and nether travel is quite dangerous, so we needed something that fixes both of those problems. The solution? Elytras. Only one thing, nobody had actually beaten the Ender Dragon by that point, so that's exactly what I was going to do. After stumbling into a cave, I eventually found the stronghold, and not long after, I wandered into the portal room, but I quickly realized that I would need more ender eyes.
Waking up. Yes!
And after posting a quick selfie in the Discord server, it was time.
Okay, he just left. I forgot to unpause the recording. Shit. Doesn't matter. I am going.
Elytra obtained. Now that I had solved my speed problem, it was time to scout the whole server. And surprisingly, we found the base pretty quickly. Now, we didn't know who the base belonged to, but we kept an eye on it. The next few days, all we did was to scout the area for people and bases, and I think the sped up footage looks awesome.
Oh, hell nah, brother.
And with this, I mark step 2 as complete. And now moving on to step 3, win.
Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! The win is in our hands today!
He's just
Three,
gonna do it himself.
2, 1!